In the previous race, starter lets them go from the 1450-meter marker. Miss Hannigan into an immediate advantage there from Call Me When You Need Me racing up in second. Gimme a Shot is away in third, ahead of Betula on the fence, and Soldier's Eyes being tucked in at the back by Diego de Gavea and racing about 5 lengths off the leader. 1200 to go, and it's Miss Hannigan out there in front. Led it now by a little bit more. Led it by 2 from Call Me When You Need Me in second. Gimme a Shot's on a tight rein in third. And Betula turns for home in fourth position. A bit awkward around the turn was Betula, which allows Soldier's Eye to get on parity with that. And racing about 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. The runners work their way down to the last 800 metres. Still Miss Hannigan led it with Gimme a Shot slightly closer now in contention. Behind that, Call Me When You Need Me, the blue and yellow colours, and then Soldier's Eye and Betula. Soldier's Eye's got 3.5 lengths to make up. Heading down to the last 500 metres, still Miss Hannigan goes here by 3/4 of a length. Make that half now as Gimme a Shot ranges up on her outside. Call Me When You Need Me as a shake of the reins for that one, and Soldier's Eye still 3-4 lengths off them. Then came Betula. Now Gimme a Shot puts her head in front of Miss Hannigan, who tries to fight back with 250 metres to go. Gimme a Shot goes half a length clear of Miss Hannigan down the inside. On the outside of those comes further back in the field Betula, but it's going to go to Gimme a Shot from Miss Hannigan here. Gimme a Shot goes on strongly. Gimme a Shot wins a length and a quarter for Gavin Lorena, ahead of Miss Hannigan, third to Betula. Good win over here. She's come back from her last run. She was defeated by Miss Hannigan. The weights were slightly in Miss Hannigan's favour that day, but she gets the better of her today with a slight weight turnaround. Miss Hannigan tries to go start to finish, but she's beaten by Gimme a Shot. Third to Betula, does enough for the trifectas, and behind that was Call Me When You Need Me, and that's the running of race number 4.
Well, very much an eye-catching victory there. Victory number 5 from 23 outings for Give Me a Shot. And, of course, a regular feature is the assistant trainer to the Aussie stable, it is Spiwe. And he's here representing Isaac. And we've asked to go first with him because he's got 2 very decent runners to saddle in the next race. But well done to the stable.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll hopefully see you after the next race.
Yes.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. Right, let's talk to the winning pilot, and it is Mr. Lorena. Now, I kept asking my co-presenter here whether the drop back was a plus or a minus, and she really wasn't committing, but it looked to me like it could be a bonus.
Yeah, definitely, Sis. You know, the mile last time at Turfentine was just too much for her. There was no pace in the race, and she travelled a bit too well. And I said to Adam, let's try to bring her back in trip. There was that 1200 on Saturday, but unfortunately she drew wide there. But the 1450 on the flat track, we spoke yesterday, I thought it was ideal for her. And it's nice that the plans come together.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like there's a lot more in the tank. I was actually tempted to say the horse looked as fresh as if it hadn't run when you had unsaddled.
Yeah, she really enjoyed her race today. And all accolades to Adam because, you know, last time she felt fast, he came into the start. Today she felt like she was in the zone and ready for action.
So you zoned in for a couple more victories, a Diesel's Shadow, and of course the poet said he'll see me later, so the pressure's on, mate.
Yeah, Diesel Shadow, he's in good form. Bit of a difficult draw, you know, to play out with.
2000 doesn't worry you?
Not at all, Sis. I think he'll get maybe even a bit further, but you know, it's all up to him. He's a funny horse. He can dig his toes in when he wants to, but I think he's in good form, and I think he's in with a good chance.
And then, of course, the last race, Mr. Poe.
Yeah, Mighty Goddess, she ran a great race last time. Washong says she stripped a fitter horse, so looking forward to riding her as well.
Now, you know, this what do they call it, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Is now haunting us. Somebody says I called you Mrs. Lorena on way to win.
Is that artificial intelligence, Victoria?
Somebody, I'll tell you what, somebody sabotaged, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
But well done for this one, and long may it continue the strike rate, win strike rate. I hope it's still up there near the 30s.
Yeah, got to keep it up there, Sis, and just big thanks to all the owners and trainers for their support. To Wilgebush, Drift and Midfontein, thank you very much. And to the Sol family, to all the ladies, thank you very much. And to Mr. Sol, may you always rest in peace.
May you rest in peace indeed, and good to see you back on your feet after missing a couple of meetings. Adam, Look the part, and must say the stable is firing on all cylinders, and certainly a wonderful sight.
Thanks so much, Cecil. You know what? It's nice to stand here and take all the accolades, but I couldn't do it without the team behind me and the knowledge that my dad always passes on. So thanks to all my grooms and to my dad for their support. And we wouldn't be able to do it without the horses. So to my patrons, to all my patrons, in this case, especially to Debbie, Megan and Courtney. And as Gavin said, may your father's soul always rest in peace. It's a blessing still to be able to train for you guys.
Yes, indeed. And of course, so we were watched just after you came back from Cape Town. You started off well, and then there was just hard luck stories which you took in your stride, but everything is coming to plan now.
Yeah, look, I think that's how racing works. You know, when you don't have the volume of numbers and you've got a limited string size, you're always going to hit some crests and troughs. It's very tough to continually go for 12 months of the season. But like Gavin and I said yesterday, we were a little bit disappointed on Saturday with Andy's girl. She just didn't get there. So we are saying to each other, you know, in racing, it's not about the defeats, it's about how you come back. And bouncing back like this today will be well received by everyone.
Now, Claw, to me, looks the right one, but of course, you're the trainer, strikers, you know. He can't say yes or no, but he says he was actually pleasantly surprised over the 26th last time.
Yeah, look, with Claw, I think just on the form, the 1 pound drop will definitely be in his favour. Also the draw, Samanga riding at the top of his game at the moment. The distance is probably better suited to him. However, Battle of Barberton's absolutely popping out of his skin at the moment at home. And when I've worked them together, there's not much between the two of them. So I think the way the race pans out is probably going to be the determination of how the horses run. But if I was a punter, I'd put them in the swingers. I think they both got a chance.
Long may it continue, and as I say, we all root for you, and we'd like to see young trainers really sort of take set, and hopefully you have a wonderful career just like your dad.
Thanks so much, Cecil. As I said earlier, I can't do it without the support, so just thanks to all my owners for the support and to World Sports Betting for their sponsorship. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Adam Azzi, and they're off the marker with a deserved winner. Give me a shot. Miss Hannigan, don't write her off, but today it seemed like the stars were aligned for Give Me a Shot. We'll be back, Vicky and I, with a preview to Race 5 where Claw and Battle of Barberton will be clashing.